This video may contain magical symbolism, coloring tips, and a touch of sass. Proceed with headphones or wild abandon. Hey friends, I'm Rosa. Welcome to the Damsel of Design workroom. Today we're bringing the sparkle to these sweet pea blooms. Download the coloring page in the description or just hang for the magic. I'm liking a pink and purple vibe for our sweet peas. Here's the color from this gel pen pack I'll be using. Links in my description. I'm rolling in with the pink first in the shadow areas. These are the creases, or where the shapes connect. As I work up the petal, I am paying attention to the shape and where it starts to crease into a ruffle. This is where I extend my lines up. Then as I get closer to the top of the petal, I'm full on stippling. I'm going to keep a close eye on my light areas and stipple it out. For those of you not familiar with stippling, we are just placing little dots all over the place, making it tighter or thicker dot where the shadows are and making teenier or fewer dots where the light hits. The sweet pea flower was documented in 1695 by a Franciscan monk named Franciscus Cupani. Do not quote me on the pronunciation. He sent seeds to botanists in England and Holland, where it was then bred into the flowers we see today. It was a popular girl at the party in Victorian gardens and flower shows, looking oh so fashionable with its ruffled petals, beautiful fragrance, and upbeat symbolism. By the early 20th century, they were among the most beloved blooms in English horticulture. You can say a lot with this flower, but rest assured anything you say with it is positive and gentle. At its most detailed symbolic translations, it's broken into colors. Red is for passion and romance. Pink is friendship, lightness, and joy. White symbolizes peace, innocence, and purity. Purple is the color of royalty, pride, and success. And finally, blue is rarity, uniqueness, desire, and calm. Time to bring in the purple, which I'm using both as a shadow and because I noticed a lot of sweet pea flowers fade from one color to the other. I want it to show up on the inner folds of the petals and blend into the pink. Something I noticed about these pens, things change once they're dry, so leaving it for a day or two and coming back to finish it up can be very helpful. So far with every flower I've come back after thinking it's finished and put a little more color in. My advice, do less to start with, and then you can build up if you feel like it's still not hitting. I've got this really lovely blue-green pen for the stems and leaves. You can leave a little white for highlight, but pretty much this is a solid coloring in. You might be able to guess what the meaning of our flower is since I chose to use mostly pink and a little bit of purple. For me, this is a joyful flower with a lot of activity. Curling vines, plentiful blooms, delicate leaves. I think it's the life of the party, the friend who lights up the room. They're a complex form, like us. Twists and turns, showy ruffles, mysterious depths. So in this symbol of joy, this life of the party, this effervescent friend, I see a connection to the joy of sharing space with one another when we shine. I see a sing-along, a dance party, a concert, or that hysterical giggle fit you get into with your best friend. So here's to the celebration. Joy is a powerful kind of magic, and it's contagious. Take this bloom as a reminder to soak up the good times, celebrate those wins, and shine your light onto others. Remember, we make our own meaning in this world with some unapologetic, celebratory sweet pea love and energy. Grab your friends and shine, laugh, and play.